Harpson's newest feature is the floor plan module. We're excited that you get to start working with this, and there are a couple things that we'd like to show you. First is when you're in your floor plan tab here in the individual projects, you can head over to add. You'll see that you have your floor plan space here as a grid in order for you to create walls or put your space in here to make everything to scale. First thing I would do is to title your floor plan. So let's say it's reception option 1. Now we can head in and start creating. The first thing you do is you open up your catalog and you can add walls into here as whatever dimensions that the room is specifically. So if you wanted to add in these walls and then everything inside of it, you can do something like this. You can also head into your catalog and you can hit image here. And what happens here is if you have an image or of the blueprint of the room, you can certainly click to have that in your space. And then you would go into this image URL, copy that URL of that image, paste it into here. And then that image of the blueprint of the room would come up. And then of course you can make sure that the dimensions of that space are exactly within those walls. And so that way everything is to scale. So once you do that, we're going to work with just the normal walls in this space here. Let's see. We can go into your catalog. You have banquet tables, round tables, doors, windows, all in this space here. But then you also have your other items that are right in this part of the catalog. So if we were to go in and build a floor plan, we go to banquet tables, do like a standard 8-foot table. As you can see, it counts the tables up for you. So if you move them over this way, you can also go on in and choose a guest to be assigned to that table right on the right side here. So if I wanted to assign John Doe, but I also wanted to go in and I also wanted to add chairs to the space. I'd go in and add a chair number 1, seat number 2, 3, 4. You can go in and you can do that. You can also click on that chair and you can choose a guest to be assigned to the chair as well. So you can assign them to a table as well as a chair. If you go in and you want to move that person's seat, all you simply do is just click on the seat, exit them out, and then you can choose where they go from there. Okay. You can also go in and add round tables. If we wanted to do like a 60-inch round, we go in, add a round table here, maybe over here, and then you can add, of course, guests to those tables or to seats around those tables, so on and so forth. Okay. The next thing that you can do is you can certainly go in and add a dance floor. So like if you have a dance floor in the middle of the space and then you want to create it to be specific dimensions, you'd head over to here, put in the dimensions of the dance floor, and then it would change in that way. Okay. The options that we have in this space are also 2D as well as 3D. So 3D here will show you the space in a different dimension. So you can kind of just see it a little bit in a different view here. Okay. Back to 2D. In the catalog, you'll see that you also have things like your columns, if there are columns in the space. If this is more of a corporate event and you're doing presentation, you want to put a projector up in there, you can. You can put text on this space as well. Trash cans, if it's a kitchen that you're designing, whatever it may be, maybe there's a fridge in there, whatever it is that you're designing. Once you do all of that and your space is designed, you would then go and find your space on this side here, and you can screenshot that. So screenshot basically will download it as a file, and so that you can share it via email or however you'd like with whomever you'd like. Or you can also save this up here in the right-hand corner. And, when you find that, it'll be on your list here. So reception option 1, 2, and so you have it in this space in that individual project. You can also go in at any time and go in and edit that space. It'll come up right here. If you wanted to reassign a table to someone, you can do that. You can go in and move that all around. And always remember that when you assign the table or take away that person from the table, it will reflect on the guest list, which is in your space in your tab of files and guest list. Okay.